Sometimes, mercy killing's better.
Normally, I'd argue otherwise, but Tamara's about as toxic as a bucket of china berries.
Haha.
Maybe I can smother myself with a pillow.
Hate to break it to you, but you'd pass out long before you asphyxiated.
Maybe if I wrap the pillow to my head with duct tape.
That's a quality
Looks like somebody finally escaped from the bathroom.
dark conversation.
Eula Dean, town planner for Cypress Knee. Gary Buckingham's co-conspirator. Be nice to get her side of the scandal.
Indeed, it would. What are these cutouts just doing all around? It's creepy.
I understand your concerns, Jack, but can't you see how good Golden Cypress would be for our town?
Don't come looking for me to shake pom-poms at this little bonfire of yours.
It's important that you're on board for this, Jack.
Why?
Don't lose sight of what matters most. You want the best for Reggie,
Why do they
right?
care about my opinion at all?
It's about ethics, Eula. I hate compromising what I stand for.
Deal with reality. If Golden Cypress dies on the vine, your newspaper survives another year, maybe 2. The project goes forward, you're looking at a real boost in circulation.
That's a hard truth, and maybe you're right. But I'm not wired to lie to my readers.
I hope we can count on your support going forward.
I need to be able to look at myself in the mirror every day.
Jack Bellet,
Why would she
we must
think she
talk.
convinced me? Jack Bellet, we must talk. You have no honor.
He's always been mostly harmless. Plus, still no rush to get back to the office.
Oh, this is great. Is this a deliberate thing? The camera's just fixed in place while he walks? Oh, that was rich. That's terrible.
It's going to end in a cataclysm, Jack.
Everybody deals with their own personal apocalypse.
Look at that. Frozen
The spirits grow angrier.
anorexic hippie.
They will lay waste to the abominations that fester here.
The spirits grow angrier. They will lay waste to the abominations that fester here. Okay, so this guy's crazier than I thought. I thought this guy had a point, but he's kind of insane.
They've done nothing before now. No reason to expect them to act in the future.
Flee, Jack Bellet. Take your family
His
and
voice
escape
just
this
changed.
place while it remains within your
Can
power
you get closer
to
to
do
the
so.
microphone?
Let's not go overboard with the melodrama.
Please.
When the time comes for regrets,
When
remember,
the time comes for
you
regrets,
were warned.
you were warned, samurai. Okay.
And if nothing bad happens, you'll wash my car for a month.
Oh, great.
Oh, wow. You're the newspaper.
Oh, wow.
reporter,
What's a
huh?
newspaper?
I'm a reporter for the Cypress Knee Notice. Yeah.
Must suck to be you.
Yep. True to character. Terrible. Just terrible.
I knew it was wrong at the time backing Jack's play.
What are you talking about? Are you going to give another nonsensical deluge of non sequiturs?
But who would
Just
it
be cynical
help
to
turning
yourself.
him in?
Respond to
Couldn't
yourself,
stick
you
my neck
schizophrenic
out.
piece of crap.
Past is past. Gotta wrap up this investigation, take the studio's money, and think about what's next. I'm still worried Miller's playing me.
A reasonable thing to be afraid of. Don't sleep in the friggin' parking lot, dog. It's bad.
I'm pretty sure Rut doesn't allow pets in his motel.
I'm just working the Kern case for Red Eclipse Studios. Fairly sure they'd find bedbugs picking at my bones by morning if I stayed here.
You're Casey Gaddis, right?
Who are you?
Sure feels like it most days.
I knew your daddy back in the day. Your mama, too.
Great.
Didn't you sell them the piece of shit used Buick?
I'll have you know that was a quality automobile with a top-of-the-line cataclysmic converter.
Oh, he's talking. What's that voice actor's name? He's a famous voice actor. There are a lot of old cartoons. Like he was Friar Tuck in the Disney animal Robin Hood. Oh man, I'll have you know that was a quality automobile with a top. I can't do it at all.
I think you mean catalytic converter.
ain't got nothing to do with someone freezing up in shock.
So Jefferson Dean Gallant tells me y'all want to knock down his house and tear up the swamp for a natural gas pipeline.
Our ex-mayor's a real drummer queen sometimes.
What does that mean?
Don't you mean
Oh.
drama queen?
Ain't got nothing to do with seasickness.
Hilarious.
Is Gallant telling the truth?
This game has a
He's blowing
penchant
it way out of context.
for that gag of
his shack
mishearing.
may suffer some structural
I remember who this is now, though.
integrity issues, but he can build another shack.
I suspect you meant structural integrity issues.
Ain't got nothing to do with insurance policies.
Oh, you're the funniest. You are truly the most comedic relief in the entire game with your
$50 a
deaf
night,
jokes.
No pets. And that means no dogs. No ferrets either.
I'm not looking for a room, Mr. Silloway.
Have we met?
I don't think so.
Racist
Heard of
history was an
family, of
option.
course.
We go way back in Cypress Knee, true enough. Aloysius Silloway served as an attaché to General Robert E. Lee during the War for Southern Independence.
Okay.
Fighting to keep slavery alive. Such glorious ancestry, huh?
Well,
Is my character
when
supposed
you
to be
put it that
black?
way, sure, it sounds bad.
This big development across
I don't
the
think
road
so.
could boost Chief Roadsides.
Maybe. It might be the last nail in our coffin, too. Of course, they might buy me out. That'd be fine.
No goodbye. Just, okay, have fun with your building your coffin. I'm gonna go do something. Oh, my mom.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, wow. Standoffish tone much? Oh, great.
You're home for the first time in, what, 5 years? And I find out from Chief...
I meant to call. I got...
Your work's important. I'm just an old, retired mama in an empty nest. Don't you worry about me.
I won't leave town without seeing you.
Better not. You'll make your mama cry.
Don't worry.
Casey Gaddis, it's been way too long, man. Good to see you again.
You remember tabletop games? Those are the kinds of games we play on the tabletop, right? I don't know why I'm bringing it up. Just wondering if you remembered what it was to play a game on a tabletop. Or a cynical response. Oh god, these are terrible. These are all... I'll choose this stupid one.
You too, Ozzy. I miss our old tabletop gaming days.
You still play much Maps and Mischief?
Sure.
Sometimes, when I get a chance. It's still fun.
If you want to move back, now's the time. Golden Cypress awaits.
Yeah, that project keeps coming up. Something special.
Everyone thinks it's going to turn Cypress Knee
Boomtown.
back into a boomtown.
Hope that works out.
Bye!
Boss tells us you
This
left
is like
this
a
town a long time
dream
ago.
sequence. Or a friggin' coma sequence.
Boss thinks maybe you should have stayed left.
I like their voice acting though. Yeah, maybe you should have stayed left. Okay.
Yeah, well, Gordo might call the shots inside that ugly bus of yours, but he's got no authority out here.
Accidents can happen anywhere.
Try not to trip on your shoes, monkey boy.
You've been warned, Gaddis.
Thanks for the pep talk, Tweedledee.
The cynical
I should
response
probably make another report now.
is on the same level
Better check those receipts.
as sarcasm in Fallout 4, where it's like, what does that even mean? Like, I wish the options showed me exactly what I was going to say. Okay, here's the story. Ozzy Clendenning told Casey Gaddis that he believes most in Cypress Knee, think the Golden Cypress development will bring prosperity back to the town. My report back to that guy, he doesn't give a crap about Cypress. Why? He doesn't give a crap about Cypress. Yeah, I mean... There's no way Donovan Miller cares about Cypress. Right? He only cares about Conway. Oh, subject. No, Silhouette is a racist sack of shit that gives sacks of shit a bad name. Silhouette probably killed subject to boost value of premise. Okay, so maybe... yeah, it's dumb. What's the Boomtown one say? Golden Cypress is indicated to be a major force in the local economy. Prior client interaction with Golden Cypress needs clarification. Golden Cypress is being hailed as the best thing since sliced bread. Ready Clip's taking a bite. Golden Cypress seems to be a juggernaut! Is client here for a film or to join a land deal? Yeah, that's dumb too. We'll go with this one. It's the only mildly relevant one. Let's see what he says about it, though. Okay, nothing. Not gonna say anything.
Yeah? Well, you're a fat-faced old man with a bad haircut.
Oh, I'm choosing as Jack Bellet. Okay.
I could use a better haircut.
Shut your face, geezer.
She's so off-put. She thinks she's so smart, but she's an idiot.
Careful, Jack. This kitty's got claws.
No, she doesn't. Look at her. She's so triggered right now. Oh, God dang it.
I don't have time for you geriatrics anyway. I'm taking a look at that tower.
Okay. Why are you telling
Nothing
us?
to see there. Kern's at the morgue by now.
I'm going up there. For reasons.
For reasons?
Shut up.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Jack's right. The tower's a dead end.
Seriously?
Maybe the universe is trying to tell you something.
Never been a fan of following instructions. I'll just track down Remy and see if he can get me up that tower. Later, old dude.
So weird. Is that the end of Act 1? Maybe no. Nope, I guess not. Okay. So if she climbs up there, do you think she can fall? One can only hope.
The tower's gone dark. Probably because something's up there the bad guys don't want us to know.
That's why that happened, yep. I need to find the truth. No, you're with the scoop.
The truth might be the greatest scoop
Or
of
it's
my
the same thing no matter what you pick.
Maybe it was the greasy fast food I ate on the road last night. But I had such a nightmare. The world was empty. Everything abandoned. All gone.
Is it a nightmare or a dream for you?
And I
Liked it.
really enjoyed the solitude.
Yeah.
And I
couldn't
explain why it made me feel so good.
Okay. Let's talk to our favorite. Oh, that's actually really cool. The Leaping Lizards Extravaganza. Step right up.
Remy bet you didn't know bedbugs squirt anesthetic when they chomp on you.
4 out of 5 dentists should use them on their patients.
Oh, Remy just jam-packed with useful facts like that.
Got any useful facts about the tower? It went dark and I want to go up for a look around.
You help Remy? Could be Remy help you.
What have you got in mind?
Remy take care of the gator pit here at Chief Roadsides. Right now it's time to feed old Jumper.
Old
Doesn't
Jumper.
ring a bell.
He's a star attraction here. Big old gator.
Draws fans from yards around,
Ha.
does he?
Careful, Cher. Jumper here you might hurt his feelings.
What does Jumper eat?
Big old Jumper. He can't resist a tasty chicken in a diaper. Pick up what we need from the fun and fuel.
What's so appealing about chicken in a diaper?
Looks like a chubby little infant to that old gator. Gets him hungry every time.
Back soon.
I think. Well, 1, too soon. 2, I think gators get hungry naturally on their own. I don't think they need to be tricked into thinking they're eating babies. That is extremely unfortunate coincidence, though.
Strikes me as odd, Miss Teague, a civilian getting information from a device locked in a crime scene.
I didn't break any laws that you know of.
I'd tread lightly on this business about the church and Kern's insurance policy, if I were you.
I'm expected to leave that in your capable hands, I suppose.
So I was reading your blog. You picked up some interesting tidbits about our little town.
I do what I can to keep it fresh.
Uncle Dad, that's my cousin.
My cousin, uncle.
Are an absolute freak show.
Does that make him Mr. Cousin Uncle Dad?
I don't get why he told me that. Oh, Remy's back. He has to run from shop to shop. I like that. Maybe the actor has to run from mark to mark.
Good to see you got your boy Bellet on a tight leash.
Can you say the same about the blogger girl?
We've got an ace in the hole waiting for her.
What does
Don't
that mean? Good thing they're super not subtle. Criminally not subtle.
Remy bet you didn't know a baby uses 6,000 diapers in the first 2. Oh, hey, Sheriff.
Who were you talking to?
Why'd you tell me to come get these things if you plan to be here?
Remy's a complicated man.
Starting to think you're from a family of hillbilly clones.
Don't be grumpy, Sheriff. Let Remy show you feeding time with old Jumper.
You promised useful information for my help.
Right. Remy deliver on a promise. Cops got the teepee tower closed off. Took fuse for the lights.
They did.
Old Jim Larman got a spare if you want to look at the crime scene.
Where's Larman now?
Remy bet you find him in Rabbit's Run, Sheriff. The big Palmetto maze.
Palmetto.
Keeps his supplies out there. Now, Jumper?
Might as well.
Remy bet you don't know what drove old Gallant into the swamps all those years ago. Big old gator named Merle mistook Gallant's wee baby for a diaper chicken. Gator got away
frozen
off
chicken.
into yonder swamp.
That's really sad.
He ain't been right
That's
since.
really sad. Jeez, that's why you shouldn't freaking condition your gators to like babies. Not again, not that they need conditioning to like babies. It's bizarre. Florida humor, I guess. Actually, I have no idea where the team who made this game is from. So far, I am liking this more than Kentucky Route Zero, though. It's a slightly more coherent story, which makes it, more engaging. The pointed mystery with goals and whatnot, more or less.
Kern's not the story. His girlfriend's not news either.
What's the story? The way you see it.
Those crazy weists, the movie people, even the town politicos, they're all in on a new development that's gonna destroy my home.
Weists and actors and bureaucrats, oh my! How do they hide it?
By distracting people like you with dead actors. The world needs to know about the travesty of Golden Cypress, kid. Thousands of homes, retail shops, and a natural gas pipeline.
Sounds like a recipe for economic upturn in a rundown town.
Sure, cover a dog turd with gold spray paint and it looks like a valuable nugget, until you dig a little deeper.
Did you ever find the gator that ate your baby?
Okay. Wow. Okay. Two things. The first thing, the reason what I was going to say is he hasn't convinced me. Now, I don't know enough about pipeline technology, so it does seem like a pipeline through a swamp is a bad idea. So, that aside, the pipeline being a bad idea, not contesting that. That aside, building things is a good idea, right? I mean, this whole city is crumbling economically. They need something. It seems like a good plan. You can't just dismiss half of it. Like, he's using a little bit of flawed logic. The whole turd analogy doesn't really hold up. Two, this gator baby thing's out of nowhere. It is not germane to the conversation. It is just rude and insensitive for her to ask. I did not think she was so low.
Ate my boy. Took my wife's arm. Big albino bastard named Merle. No, ain't caught him. Not yet.
Have you given up the hunt?
Never.
Good call. Look at this ghosty goo. Oh, hi, Mark. Oh, yeah, it's you. Gallant's a loon. Watching me, freak? Going to the tower? I'm taking a walk in the Palmetto Maze. The chief's not going to like it. Don't care. Stay safe, I'm still a big fan. Later. Great chat. Bye.
He's been about as helpful as dentures on a doll.
It could be good on a nutcracker.
Time to make the clickbait.
Time to make it the
hits
clickbait.
just keep coming.
Yeah, you're real freaking gracious. We got one option. Good. I don't want to have to think about your stuff. And we go inflammatory, right? Forget about Tad Kern. Yep, we're doing that. Boom. Lenny didn't like the story. No! But it was so good. What is this local What is this Take 3. What is this local development bullshit on my blog, Phaedra? We're not goddamn Forbes. To Jim. Whatever his last name is. Ah, yes. I think you need a top.
Keeping busy tonight.
Under your shirt.
Remy claims you keep extra fuses for the tower elevator. I want to look at that crime scene.
Hey, now look, I doubt the cops want civvies stomping around up
Why
here.
is he talking like Batman? I mean, Bane. Can I do it with my water bottle? I'm afraid I can't let you do that, Jim. I'm just doing my job. It sounded good to me. I don't know if I picked up on the mic, though.
I won't touch anything. Just getting details for my story.
Details, schmeetails.
Oh, what the hell? Just don't tell them I gave it to you.
Oh, he's had it in your
I
pocket.
won't lose what little I've got here.
Thank you. Good job. Good. I like you, Jim. Still character number 2 after the dog. Install the fuse. Oh, a little bit of puzzle. Instructions: pick up to drop, shift keys to rotate. Oh, or right click. This puzzle's gonna take a while. Oh, I see. I gotta connect red to red. Okay. Wait. Yeah, red to red. Okay. Fast forward through this part. Hey. We got it. Who knew fuses were so complex?
That's more like it.
Well, that's more like it. Why did that happen?
Okay. You take care up there. Long way to fall if you trip.
Please
Wait,
trip.
What are you doing here?
Oh, snap. No, Jim, no! Of the 2 people here, you are the one I did not want to die.
Breaking the rules. Bites me right on the
God
ass.
dang it. By Grabthar's hammer and the moons of Warvang, you shall be avenged. Is that Sons of Warvang?
Can't let them get away with this.
I think it's the Sons of Warvang. Oh well. By Grabthar's hammer and the Sons of
You shouldn't
Warvang.
be snooping around here, Miss Teague.
That's super racist looking.
Jim Larman's been stabbed. He's in the maze.
Good line read.
Suspect ran this way.
There's a maze?
Same person probably killed Tad Kern.
If we catch him, maybe he'll turn evidence against Miss Gray here.
You've got it all wrong. I didn't do anything. I'd never hurt Ted.
Why do you seem like an alien? Oh, jickies! Look out! Oh, kill somebody. Kill one person. Kill one. Save Chief Pendleton.
Look out!
He's the one in danger. I think Ozzy's fine. Ozzy's my favorite, but I think he's the okay one. And if she dies, I'd be okay with her going out like a hero. That'd be badass.
Son of a bitch.
Oh! God dang it.
The killer obviously doesn't care who lives or dies.
Don't do anything stupid, Miss Teague. Too much blood already.
You're welcome.
I gotta know where this leads, Chief. Making a dangerous choice here. Don't know what's waiting up top. Kern's dead. Larman's probably dead. I couldn't save everybody when the letter fell. Got to stop him before anyone else dies. Hope I live long enough to make another post.
I don't.
Up we go.
Oh, it's not even stairs, it's an elevator. That's a death trap. Who do we think it is? Do we think it's someone we've met before? I think it's a new character.
Damn, you're persistent. Must be in the blood.
Who are you?
Everything I've done has been for the good of the Church of Us.
Doesn't speak well of the church if it demands blood to survive.
It's less about sacrifice,
Cordray.
more about loyalty. Mr. Kern made the church the beneficiary of a significant insurance policy. Your reporting prevented the policy's nullification. Thank you.
You used me to fatten the church coffers?
If you'd like, I'll be happy to.
Share the wealth. Turn our torpid town into a dynamic engine of modern commerce.
Only if we can keep our dealings well concealed.
Have a little faith, Eula. The church won't let us down.
It's not the church I'm worried about. Romana Teague could...
Wreck it all if you want, but that'd be a mistake. The church can make you rich. We can be a powerful ally and a devoted friend.
Why is it called the church, not a church? This church?
I've
Our
seen
church?
what the church does to its friends. All in the name of greed.
Greed? You've graduated from the kiddie pool. You're swimming in the big blue sea.
Isn't there an adult pool before you get to the sea?
All bad. All of them. And if we can't stop their schemes, we'll lose Cypress Swamp.
They'll obliterate our sacred tribal lands.
We can't do this all on our own. Between the crazed cult fanatics and dirty politicians, we're totally outgunned.
The spirits won't abide this madness. And that blogger girl can help us. She's just got to...
Get your mind right. We're so much closer than you think, Romana. Let me help you. Let me try to make up for all the lost years.
I think your brain's overheating, old man.
Casey Gaddis got it all wrong 20 years ago. Boyd Conover's not your father. I never loved your mother.
Yeah, right.
But she pleased me, and she proved useful in getting Conover out of my way.
Why would Mom lie to me all this time?
Shame, I expect. The burden of a troubled conscience.
You've made a life out of lies. I've got no
Yeah.
reason to believe anything you say, especially when you're cornered.
Yeah.
Just remember, little girl, immortality is the only option.
Whoa.
Why would he do that? Why claim he's my father and then jump to his death? Why do any of this? It makes no sense.
Yeah, I'm kind of lost too.
So much blood on his hands, and it goes back years. He used me to get what he wanted, just like he used Casey Gaddis. Well, Gaddis isn't much of a martyr. He wrecked Mom's life, and poor Boyd Conover got caught in the crossfire. Immortality is the only option. I've heard that bit of Weist gibberish before. Judging from that corpse down there, guess mortality was a perfectly viable second option.
Rutledge bet you didn't know neutering a ferret too young causes them to get cancer. So I say snip all the ferret babies. Right, Jumper? Jumper?
Uh-oh.
Shit, not again.
Meanwhile, at the Cypress Knee town morgue, doctors examine the body of Tag Kern.
That's odd. Tag Kern never got an appendectomy, according to his records. He had
He's
the
full of
surgery
drugs.
Huh. Remember Ray Joe Swayhill? He got an emergency appendectomy a few years back.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, right.
He won a Tag Kern lookalike contest at the Founders Day Fest
snap.
back in 1997.
Wait, so everyone's freaking out about the wrong dead guy?
Might be worse than that. Ray Joe's brother Jack is in drawer 3. Ozzy Clendenning called it in as an accidental death.
So where's the real Tag Kern?
Whoa. Goes the audience. And Act 1.
performance of Knee Deep
Yeah, okay.
Act 1, Wonderland.
That was actually really good. There were some good hooks at the end. A little... I mean, so they weren't good in the sense that... I don't know. They were good in the sense that they got my interest back in. They raised some questions that I'm actually curious about the answers of, pulling me in. Things actually happened. I don't know how any of those events were affected by decisions I made. I suspect none of them were. But I'm curious again. I'm looking forward to playing more. So, let's start Act 2.